Hello, welcome back to another episode of James Plays Not Open TTD, Not Nuclear Throne, Hearts of Iron 4. Yes. So we're back here with the Spanish Civil War, playing as Germany. We have some more troops. We're going to assign these to a new front, new theater in front line. This will be our French theater because we got to have some troops there just to kind of, you know, beef up the front line. Um, and so we are trying to not lose the Spanish Civil War, which is something that should be pretty easy considering the fascists won it in history. But you'd be surprised. I've seen the Republicans win on their own before, and I've seen them turn it around really too. So it could go either way at this point. Looks like he's about to lose a bunch of troops in an encirclement here, if they manage to close it off. But we're still doing okay up north. I'm going to try and wipe out these divisions so that he can reallocate these troops to another front, for example. And then we'll see what we can see. Okay, so we're not producing any artillery, and that's a problem for who? Who is that a problem for? Is it a problem for anyone? Is anyone really upset? Oh, I have support artillery. Okay, maybe I should keep producing a little bit of artillery. I forgot about support artillery, so we're just going to bump this up slightly and borrow some production from... Okay, yeah, so borrow some production from the planes. And we're not producing either of these. Not as important as, in my opinion, as the fighters. Air superiority is paramount, and then using that air superiority is secondary. So if you didn't see what I was talking about close air support and tactical bombers, which help your troops fight battles and weaken the enemy and all sorts of good stuff like that. All right, we're going to do more resources. And we're about to wipe this guy out here. He may retreat into France if he has military access. Either way, it'll just be one less front to worry about for now. We're up to 40 army experience, so let's see. Can we put in armor division, medium self-propelled, and one more medium self-propelled? So we can save that, and then it'll cost experience to remove these. Can I afford to remove and remove? So then our combat width is still 22. Can't afford to. All right, we'll save this now as it is. Deploy units. Oh yeah. So we've just changed up our SS division slightly. So you can see this green bar is their organization. That's like their morale. Orange bar is their actual strength. How many troops, how much equipment, all that stuff. So they are waiting for some self-propelled artillery to arrive. So that'll only arrive once we've actually, built it. These guys can join the French front. And I'll give you a nobody. I'm sure that guy didn't think he was a nobody, but, we will do 1937. We can do another level of concentrated industry. Going down to the industry is going to be really important for us here as we try to... I'm going to add the war industrialist. As we try and beef up our military, especially since... we can do national focus. Are our troops still alive? I keep worrying that we're going to lose these troops again. We can do our extra, research slot. So then we'll have more research, which is good. And then we can focus on actually taking land, which will give us more factories. So once we Anschluss Austria, they have some factories. This is some factories in the Sudetenland. And if we manage to take all of Czechoslovakia, yada, yada, yada. Good stuff, good stuff. We're just, we're on the road to war. 1937. Oh, wow, they've really pushed the nationalists back. This is not good. So the nationalists are losing all of all these troops are going to die because they're all encircled. Like those divisions will just disappear. So I'm going to see if we can link up here this front. This war is still winnable. I've seen things turn around from worse. But even if we lose this, Spain isn't that influential in the war. Excuse me. I've seen them, get some stuff done, but they're not going to make a huge difference, I think. It just really kind of help us if Franco was the winner. And, oh, see, here's some Italian volunteers that are sitting around doing nothing. Typical Italians. No, that's a joke. Don't think I hate Italians. I love Italians. I love Italian food. Therefore, I love Italian people. We've got lots of fighters. We might be able to tone this down. I mean, 1,000 isn't actually that many, but we're just going to bring that down to that, which should fill out. All right, now we've got some spare factories. Now we can do some more of these things. And of course, we're short on tungsten again. I'm really bad about switching around our production a lot. Which one changes how many resources you need. And are we importing anything we don't need? Yeah, we can adjust this slightly. Airplanes take a lot of rubber to produce. I don't know why. We're losing that battle. All right, let's call this off. Let these guys replenish slightly. And then see if we can get around. Of course, they're not going to replenish while they're under attack, but, you know. This is not super good right now. This whole situation is not looking good for the nationalists. And that is partly my fault. I really slacked off and okay, why are we doing so poorly here? Oh, these divisions are so weak. Yeah, see, they're only at like barely half strength, so it's 19, no, it's not 1939. Land doctrine, we're doing that. Ships. Do we want more ships? Battleships. I'm going to research the next battleship. Because that's a thing that we could use. Alright, these guys are going to retreat. No, I really don't want these guys to get overrun, because they're actually pretty experienced now. Hopefully we win this battle. It'd be bad if we lost. Because, I mean, we're really cornered here. Hey, France. You want to give me some military access? No, didn't think so. I suppose I could improve relations. Improve relations with the French. Don't really need to worry about improving relations with Italy because we get events for that. Maybe I'll improve relations with the Soviet Union. Just so that they aren't so inclined to get hungry for that German territory. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact yet. Because I can do the anti-Comintern Pact and then the anti-Soviet Pact, which lets which will bring a bunch of countries onto my side. But the Soviet Union is huge and really powerful. So, yeah, see, these guys have the gas can is on fire, which is bad. That's a bad sign. Very low supplies, not good. Oh, I still didn't fix the mouse thing. I'm super bad. Yeah, you can see how far off the mouse is. I don't know why that is. Maybe a problem with my recording software. Alright. Oh, modify government. Military high command. Division recovery rate. That seems like something that's immediately useful. These guys are about to get overrun. Can I? I'm just going to see really quick. I can't send any more volunteers. I could disband these guys. If they're about to... This is kind of a cheesy thing, too. But if you're about to lose a bunch of troops, it's better to disband them. Because you get... oh, Japan declared war on Shaanxi. I think I'm going to befriend China. And Yunnan. And China will be up next. China will be soon. More research. It's 1937. People's Republic of China. And then there's another China that they still have to declare war on. Oh, there's lots of Chinese countries. Guangxi clique. Probably. How's this battle going? Yeah, it's okay. Research you can dilly-dally a bit because you can save up to 30 days. Oh, MPs. We need those. MPs help with occupied territory. Okay. Nope, we can't attack it because they're attacking us. These guys are not looking good. I'm going to, as soon as they're not in the battle, I'm going to disband them. And it looks like Republican Spain is going to win the Civil War. Can't believe this. Yep. Oh. Not located in their home theater. Lose 75% of their equipment. I'm gonna... So I get the manpower back, whatever's left. And so I won't get much back of these. But, what do you mean they're not? This is their theater. Maybe it's just because they're in battle? Uh, hmm. Well, I mean, they're surviving, barely. They're about to try and retreat, though. I'm gonna do it. Um, I'm tempted to send some more divisions. Those ones were doomed. Don't think that I just jumped the gun and you know, fired those soldiers in the middle of the battlefield. No, those guys were done for. All right, so this one, combat width, I'm going to remove another one of those. Combat width is 20, and we're all good. That, and then Panzer, combat width 12. All right, so let's change this out for that. How much does that cost? That costs 10. Combat width is 12. What if we add self-propelled artillery? That brings it up to 18. And then what if we add another light tank? Brings it up to 20. Our soft attack's pretty good. Hard attack's good. Defense, bad, but it's a tank division. We don't need defense. Breakthrough's fantastic. Armor is good. Piercing's good. And all this stuff is less relevant. So we're going to save that. That's our new armor division. New panzers. We're not going to do heavy tanks because we don't really need them, I don't think. We do need medium tanks being built. Don't really need much of those. I'm gonna borrow some from you because we need 312 of these. We need 900 of these. So, don't need many of you. Need less of you now. And I'm gonna fill you up again. And you. There we go. Okay. We're gonna buy some tungsten. Rubber is going to be really hard to get once the war starts. Because look at this. We're importing from the United Kingdom right now. But let's say World War II starts. Can't get it from UK. Netherlands? No. France? No. Siam? Yeah. Like our convoys are going to get from Siam to Germany unmolested. Brazil? Sure. Cross the Atlantic with the UK's massive fleet. British Raj? Don't think so. And Liberia, which has 3. Yeah, rubber's going to be hard. Oh, and the Philippines, which are American ally, protectorate, something. If America enters the war and we haven't really done well in the Western theater, we're more or less boned. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I've seen nationalist Spain come back from this before, and I'm inclined to help them. How many volunteers can I send? I can send 3 divisions this time. So what if I send some tanks? I'm going to make a new theater with you. I mean, I've already lost 4 entire Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. 4 entire divisions to... Oh, and we're going to assign... no, we're not going to take the Mountaineers. Take these tanks. 4 entire divisions to this stupid war. The German people have had enough of fighting in Spain, but I have not had enough of fighting in Spain. All right. Han. Oops. Han. Oops. Okay. We're going to medium priority. So that's our French theater, and then this theater we're going to set high priority for reinforcements. Our advisors will stay because we're helping China. Oh, we need our new national focus. We befriended China. Army Innovations 2 will give us some more tank research. So China is not going to do so well in this war. Who is China? Hang on, is this... Why is their flag different? Oh, they're fascist! Well, I guess I was right to support them the whole time. They're also at war with all of their... Hang on. They're allied with... They're a puppet of Japan? How did this happen? How did China I've never seen this happen. Guys, like, ladies and gentlemen, I have like 50 hours maybe in this game. A little more. Just gonna sit you real quick. I've never seen China become a puppet of Japan this quickly. But I guess we could send some volunteers. I mean, we could send another 3. we'll hold off on that for now. Um, these are the last volunteers I'm sending you, Franco. If you get them killed again, I know it was totally my fault, but if you get them killed again, jeez Louise. Oh, and let's put these guys, put them in the French theater. Just so yeah, they don't have a lot of guys in the front line. That'll increase. Um, concentrated industry. It's 1938 now, so we can get the next level of a bunch of stuff. It's always important to watch when the year goes up because you can get better stuff. Right. Yeah, so this war is not going well for these guys. I like I've seen them come back from literally this position. They only control like Galicia and this upper little spit of land. Um, what's that? Oh no, they just lost the war. Oh no, that was a different one. Shaanxi Yan State. Which one is that? Oh, Reorganized Nationalist China. I guess that's what it's called. My divisions have arrived. Shaanxi Yan. Don't know where that was. Oh, I guess this is it. If they were just surrendered, why are they still? Ah, best not to think about it. All right, Spanish volunteers. That's not who I thought I sent. I sent the wrong guys. I have two armies that are three big. All right, well, I guess we're fighting with these guys then. Um, set high reinforcement priority. I guess I better make my cavalry divisions damn good. Oh, I don't have anything to change them. Well, I guess I better hope that effectively these two infantry divisions, because this cavalry is not going to help us at all, that these two infantry divisions can really turn the tide here. And in the meantime, I'm going to send these tanks to China. And you're probably wondering, like, why is he doing this? He's losing so many guys. But the military experience that I'm getting is worth the minor sacrifices of... No, not all of those. Um, the minor sacrifices of troops here. Especially these troops, I mean, two infantry divisions and a cavalry division I was probably going to delete anyways. Not the end of the world. However, I would be a little bummed if I lost the tanks. Oh, do these guys have a leader? How about an actual leader? Eric von Manstein, welcome back to Spain for a third time. All right. Oh, more of you. Actually, what I'm gonna... Oh, no, I just assigned you to the wrong jigger. All right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Polish theater. Oh, this is mostly infantry. Okay. We're gonna take all the infantry, because infantry is really good at defending. All the infantry, which is like 90% of this thing, and put it in the French theater. Now, French theater, I'm gonna take all the trucks, motorized infantry, and any tanks you might have. Oh, my division's arrived. And stick them in the Polish theater. So now the Polish theater... Okay, Polish theater. Go here. French theater. Go here. So now we've got lots of infantry on the French border and lots of tanks and stuff on the Polish theater. Chinese volunteers. Don't mind the dog barking. Rommel? Where are they? Ah. Oh, national focus. Can we Anschluss? We can't Anschluss. We can... Naval rearmament. That's actually a good one. I always miss that one. These guys, I guess we'll help with this one. These tanks are just going to stomp, even at half strength. They're going to stomp anything that they run into in... oh, that's a good reminder that I'm almost at the end of the episode here. They're going to stomp anything in China. Because China is almost entirely like light infantry and the like. So, so these tanks are just going to roll, like with superior breakthrough and their armor, these guys can't touch my tanks. With their, they've got rifles and stuff. They can't blow up tanks, right? So I'm really in a good position. Okay. Chief of Air Force, all weather, I guess. Oh, I can't do that because I haven't completed air innovations. Small arms research time. Sure. How many planes we got? not enough. How are we doing? All right, these guys go join the Polish theater. I couldn't think of a good, racial pun for the Polish theater. One that was appropriate for the channel, anyways. All right, not 1940. Engineering, 1938. Computing machine. There we go. And these guys are kind of just sitting here, helping defend. That's what they will do. I won't lose these guys because I'm not going to do any stupid attacks with them. They'll just get pushed back until Spain loses, and then whatever. But I'll get experience for them fighting. So let's look at our excavation. Let's not look at our divisions. Let's go back to research. Engineering, can't do any of that. We're going to start down the aerial theory tree. What is this? Yeah, this is doctrine. Air doctrine. I'm not really going to focus on the Navy as much, but the aircraft, because I'm going to use paratroopers. Republic of China join the Comintern. Hang on a second. Republic of China join the Comintern. Does that mean that they're going to call in the Soviet Union? Fighting. Oh, wow, the Soviet Union is already at war with Japan. This is very interesting. So that means... Okay, none of you guys join the Axis. I don't want to get called into this war. So you can see things are already going off the plan, as it were. How are our volunteers doing? Do an attack. Yes, go help. So the Soviet Union may or may not just crush Japan, but we'll have to see how they do. Masses of cheap infantry versus masses of cheap infantry. China versus Soviet Union. We'll have to see how they do. This will be very interesting to watch. So check it out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.